Hello everybody, welcome to the Laughing Stock channel. Today I'm continuing to work on this small little diamond painting from Dollar Tree. I'm going to continue working on the sky, on the spots here. They're number 5 and 6 of the gems. And I've already gotten my 5s ready in a tray and ready to go. So I'm just going to get to work. The 5s, I don't know if you can tell a difference in colors on this area, but the 5s are the little bit lighter colors. So we're just going to try and get to work a little bit here and get on them. I moved my light to try and take the glare off. Oh, did you see that? It just like jumped off my thing funny. There, I'll just push them into place. And then I got one left on there. There. Kind of worked. Sort of. Took a minute, but I got them there. So by moving my light, it's not shining directly on it, but I feel like maybe it's light enough. I'm hoping. You guys will have to let me know if the light's okay or not. Once again, I have my canvas just taped on the table. It's small. I think it didn't. I looked at the box before, and I think it was like between 6 and 7 inches. It's not real big. Look, there's a little tiny dot. It's a little too small to work with. Here, let me show you the normal size dot. There's the normal size dot. We'll just put that one in the garbage. It's not good for nothing. Okay, I think I got the 5s done in that little area. Take a little extra wax off my pen tip. Let's see if we can do some more 3s now into the next area. I don't think I have any crazy driver stories since I recorded the last video. Actually, I haven't really been out anywhere because my daughter didn't have school today. And I really had nowhere major I had to go, so she's just been home doing homework. All right, I think that's all of this area. So we've got some in this bottom section down here. So these are a little pushed up there, so there's a Okay. And I think this is the last one of that little area. So we're going to move over to this side over here. And I can hold this down a little bit as long as I stay on the gems. They're already down. Hope everybody's having a good day. The last time I recorded a video, it was super nice weather outside. Today's a little cooler, but not unbearable. It's just kind of sweatshirt level of coldness. You know, you don't need a full jacket, but it's not t-shirt and shorts weather either, in my opinion. Put those there. I think we're down to working on the singles now. So far, this has been a fun little painting. I hope you guys are enjoying it. It's small, you know, it's only going to take me a few videos here and I'll be done. Unlike the last, like, huge painting I did that was, like, I don't even know, like 28 videos or some crazy number. And I still don't know if I want to do any that big again on the YouTube channel, but the little ones are kind of still fun for me. And I might do the bigger ones, I just might not record them. Okay, that's all of those. Now onto this section. I gotta shake it up a little bit again. They're all kind of overlapping on the tray a little bit. You guys should tell me where you're listening from. As I've looked at my, or watching from, I guess I should say, but as I looked at the analytics on my videos, I have some people watching from different countries, and that's kind of cool. I'd like to know where people are watching from. Somebody even put a comment on one of my videos that I had to use the translate button because I couldn't read it because it wasn't in English. But I think that's cool. And I'm glad to have other people watching from all over the place, and I hope they're enjoying my videos. I'm just a small-time YouTuber. Just enjoy doing little crafts and, you know, going through things that I find to sell. I think I see one that I missed from the last video. I missed a dark blue, or, you know, this color. I'll catch it later. I might have to get some more wax on my pen. It's only wanting to pick up a couple at a time, but that's okay. I'll find a spot that takes two. Let me get a little more wax. Give me just a second. All right, let's try that. Seems like when I have a lot of wax on my pen though, that it doesn't, like I don't pick up my gems evenly. I kind of need to be slid over a little bit then. Alright, I think I might have to go to the singles now. Back up here in the top area. Alright, just a few more in this section and then we'll be done with the number 5s in this section. Just a handful more here. Okay, I think I might grab the letter A that I missed right there from the other day. I'll just grab one out of the little jar. I just have to find one that's, well, I'll pour a couple out into the cap so I can grab one. Right there. And that's it. Now I have to pick up the one I dropped on the table. Okay, I just wanted to get that one done. So now we have the 5s in this area, and I think I'm going to need a little bit more gems on my tray, which is right there, which I can put up there. There, that's most of the bottle. I probably won't use all those. I'll put some back in the bottle, but I think you guys can still see my work area right there. I happen to move the camera, the canvas. All right, here's my little tray. Okay. These are almost an off-white, but they're light blue, just a real light blue. And I probably have too much wax because I'm getting just a little bit of an extra pickup on another gem at the end of the pen. So okay, I saw a couple, 2 spots, I think. Like there's one there, so I just grabbed 2. There's another 2 spot at the top, so I just grabbed 2, and it kind of works out okay. Didn't get them lined up good, but right, let's find a couple more 3s. All right, and then a couple singles, and we'll be done with the 5s. So right there. Okay, that's it. We're done with the 5s. And I have pulled out the number 6s. See, without my light shining directly on it, you can't see it real well, but it helps with the glare, so Okay, so now we're going to go back over here and work on these, the 6s. I'm debating where to put the tray. This is kind of a smidge darker blue than the last ones we did. I don't know if you can see that very well on the camera. All right, now this area is going to be filled in with singles. Oh, actually, there's a 3 spot if I go vertical, so. Makes it easier if I can do 3s, obviously, it goes faster. I'm going to move. I know you can't really see my tray very good when I put it down here, but I'm going to move it down to the bottom so I can go in a shorter area there. This is kind of almost a baby blue. It's pretty. All right, let's do the singles. Okay. Next section. And a couple singles. This was quick. There wasn't very many in this section. Okay. Everything feels pretty good. There's a little bump there, something that's kind of overlapping. You can feel them when they pop up a little bit. All right, we're going to work on this side over here. See if we can get some 3 spots going. There's a 2. There's a 2 spot. I'll use that. I only got 2 on here. There's a spot right there. Okay. Sometimes it works. These rows didn't line up too well. I'm going to kind of shake them again. Actually, I might put some more in the tray. That might help. All right, got more in there. Don't shake it over your painting. Do as I say, not as I do. Like, that's what I said before. Alright, I'm going to try and get a couple 2s on purpose. There's a spot there. You can just grab 2 gems at a time and then it goes fast in those spots. That didn't work so well. Alright, one more 2 I see there. Right there. And then we got a few singles. Okay, I'm going to move on to these singles that are right through here. There's a string of them right through there, so might as well do them. Is that proper grammar? Might as well do them. I don't know. Alright, let me get a 2 for that spot right there. Well, one of them didn't push down real well. Okay. I got a 3 right here. A couple more singles along this edge. All right, let's work on some 3s. Sorry, allergy season. Actually, I just have allergies all year long. Who am I kidding? It's not just allergy season, it's all year long. My hand keeps squeaking on the pen. That's part of it. It's squeaking on the pen. It makes noise when it picks up the gems and when it sets the gems down. All right, I think I can do a couple vertical 3s. Gonna keep filling in this area. All right, I got a 2. Where's the 2 go? Right there. I think I can do a couple 2s. Another 2. My gems are not cooperating. I mean, the ones laying on the tray, I don't have very many spots of 2s. All right, now before we shake them up, we'll fill in these singles. Okay, I think all we got left is this bottom area right there, and then the whole sky is done. That's cool. Let's shake up my tray a little bit. Get some nice rows lined up. And we'll get to work again. Almost there, almost. All right, let's do a couple 2s there. Should I push down good? Right there. I think I see one more 2 spot. What is it? Right there. Oh, one of them didn't come off. All right, and then some singles. Oops, I see another 3 spot up top there. Right up there. Okay, and now some singles. Or I could have done a 2 spot there. That's all right. I'm gonna be done with this sky any second here. Just a handful more. Okay, I think we got one more right there. I knew I saw one popped up right there. If they don't, lay down flat, you can feel them and you can straighten them out. It's pretty good. I want to get my little straightener and kind of straighten my edges a little bit. I don't have to do it a lot. They don't have to be perfect. Kind of pushes them in a little. I think I did those up there before. It's really just kind of on the edges here where I just worked. Okie dokies. I think that's it for this video. We got all the sky done now. Next time, I think we'll work on the boots. So thank you guys for watching the Laughing Stock channel. Please do that like and subscribe and share and all those good things. Catch y'all later. Take care. Bye-bye.